Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. Video number 3. About 10 to 1, the 19th, Tuesday, 36 degrees. So, what I did was I took my battery outside and I tickled the starter on this thing and I turned it around to see what I could get. So one battery clamp here, the neutral, the positive on that guy. And the starter goes round and round, and it has compression and so forth. This too has faded down a bit. I got about 90 out of it. So, what do we know about this bike? Believe it or not, this bike, out of all of them, I'd really like to run the most. This does not have back suspension, only front suspension. Plastic's pretty battered. Seat's pretty battered. That's what it looks like in all its glory. Let me back up a little bit. I like this bike better because it has reverse. There you go. It has reverse. I don't know. I think you guys could see it. There you go. See? Reverse. What's the story on this bike? I think this bike, somebody was trying to bring it back to life. I see, I don't know, Red Death. So somebody tried to make a gasket. I normally don't like seeing that too much. Carburetor is missing. Put that on. I should have showed it to you first. Carburetor is not even there. Just got a hole where the carburetor should be. So, but it did turn over. It sounded pretty good. So I have the potential of getting this guy running also. Probably for this one and that one, I'll throw those Honda clone carbs on those because I like that kind. This has a key switch on it. I have 2 sets of keys. That's why I'm like mumbling to myself here. That means this must have... I don't see a key switch. Why do I have 2 sets of keys? No key switch there. And you have a key switch. You don't have a key switch either. Interesting. Why do I have 2 sets of keys? Well, anyway. And I thought I took both sets of keys out of these bikes. Maybe I only had 1 set and my brain's going bad. Who knows? Alright, so back to the rigs. Blue, low compression, and making bad sounds. Looks like it was a running bike that somebody blew up. Yellow number 1, the 225DX. Actually, those two are both 225DXs. This one probably died of sitting around too long. It sat around, carburetor probably went bad, throttle stuck. Somebody put a new plug in it. I think somebody was trying to bring it back, but didn't get there. This one with the better seat on it, that front fender painted, because this about shot, would be a good bike. And as a matter of fact, with it running and all, it's probably worth, I don't know, between $350 and $450, just as a running bike. So quite honestly, that one bike could have paid off all 3 of them. Got good tires over there, good bike over here. This guy, I'm hoping she runs. By the way, I think you can see, I don't know, could you see the 1985? As near as I could tell, all 3 of these are 1985s. This one, I think if I throw a carb on it, she too will run. So there we have it. 3 bikes, $420. 2 out of the 3 look like runners, which would be good. How'd I do? 4 1/4. I think I did fairly well. 2 other things. Well, I have a minute or 2. I try to keep these videos below 7 or 8 minutes. It just works out better that way. You guys recognize this guy? As I kneel in the cold, wet snow. So the motor plates are on it. Both motor mounts are on it. It's just a matter of bolting them up. I'm going to probably put some welded spacer between these two to stiffen it up, but that's about done. Oh, look at this, the sun's coming out. One other thing, when you're doing a lot of grinding, it's like welding, you should really wear like a leather apron, because if you don't, you kind of set yourself on fire. So did a pretty good job, didn't I? Thought I smelled something smoldering, but I guess I was doing more than smoldering. I guess I was lit up there for a little while. Alright folks, don't forget, live, love, and have a great time. Remember, keep your feet on the ground, your head in the sky, tires down, handlebars up. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. In the meantime, when you're playing with your 4-inch grinder or your plasma cutter, try not to set yourself on fire. Take care now.